Welcome to another episode of I Want That Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Protector 1700 long gun case from Pelican, USA. Available online, several different retailers, anywhere from $180 to $200. It can be had in black, tan, and olive drab. It features strong polyurethane wheels with stainless steel bearings for easy rolling. It is made of polypropylene. It's watertight, crush-proof, and dust-proof. It does include a 3-piece foam set. It does feature a automatic pressure equalization valve. This balances the interior pressure and keeps water out. It's got easy open double throw latches that all just pop open along the front like that. Features a fold down side handle. You can't see that here, but the handle on the front is solid, does not move. The handle on the side does fold down and out of the way. It features an O-ring seal, so if you take a look, there's a O-ring that runs all the way around the outside of this and locks up with this raised lip around the edge. And it features an open cell core with solid wall design. This makes it strong and lightweight. And then also it does feature stainless steel hardware, the pins in the back, and the padlock hardware for when you lock this guy up if you're going to take it on a flight or something along those lines. As far as initial impressions on this thing went, immediately I noticed this thing is beefy. This is a no-nonsense gun case. It is made absolutely to keep your firearms safe. I thought that it was very impressive, just overall, the fit, the finish, the double throw latches, the hardware for your locks. It's got some raised molding around the edges where it might make contact, especially around the corners. I do like the fact that it has wheels. I noticed that though it does have wheels, I'll show you here, though it does have wheels, it does not have opposite stands. You can see that there's some raised molding that goes along here, but that doesn't raise to the same level as the wheels. So if you try to stand it this way, it's going to fall over. I'd really like to see these be over molded just a little so that they sat even with that, so that when you weren't using it, you could leave it standing upright. And then I also noticed that when you open this guy, you'll notice it only opens to 90 degrees. I'm not holding this open. I'll turn it to the side here so you can see when we open this up, that's as far as it goes. It will not open to a full 180 degrees so that you can lay it all the way open. So that was something that I thought was kind of interesting about it. Now, as far as getting this set up, when I first received it, the inside foam that you see here, none of these, obviously, none of the outlines were cut. It wasn't fitted to any of my firearms. It really wasn't that hard to do. The Pelican instructions recommend using an electric turkey knife. That's exactly what I used, and I didn't have too much trouble with it. I traced it out to begin with. I did it with a Sharpie. They recommend using chalk because it doesn't leave a line, but I went ahead and used Sharpie and got it to where I liked it and then cut it out, and everything fits like a glove. It fits quite nicely, and I was very pleased with that. Now, as far as use goes, I've got a couple pictures here that you can see while I was out using it. The thing works fantastically. I really gave some thought to driving down the road and kicking it out of the back of the truck and seeing how it handled, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But I have stood on this. I have really put some weight on it. This thing will take an amazing amount of weight on it. It really is impressive. I discovered that I really like the option of the pull-along wheels. Like I said, you've got the wheels on this side, you've got this lift-up handle that I talked about a little bit earlier. I love the fact that if I'm somewhere where I want to carry this for any period of time, it's got those wheels, and I can just kick it up on those wheels and drag it along behind me. And I found that when I throw my rifles in this and throw this thing in the back of the truck, I don't have to stress about it. I really like the peace of mind that comes with it. I like the fact that I don't have to be worried, you know, if it gets jostled around the bed of the truck or if something else hits it. It really doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. As far as likes go, I really like how rugged it is. It's built like a tank, and I really think it should be able to handle just about anything that's thrown at it. I like how simple it is to cut out. If you've got one of those turkey carvers, it is a breeze. If you've got a hot knife, it's even better. I like the fact that it's waterproof. It is rated waterproof up to, I believe it's 3.3 meters for 30 minutes. I've read horror stories about these things going through floods and being submerged for weeks at a time. People coming home and they're still bone dry inside. So I've heard that that these things are definitely able to handle the water. And I like the fact that it's relatively compact and can fit 2 of my weapons. Like I said here, you can see that, that I've got one on the top, one on the bottom, 2 optics, a sling, and 2 magazines. I still have some extra space here, a little bit of space over here, so I can still add a couple things if I so desire. But I really like how roomy it is for being a smaller case. And then for dislikes, I think it is a bit spendy for a case. $180 to $200 is a lot to dump on a case, but when you take that into consideration and realize that this thing is really going to protect your weapons, it really is an investment. It does kind of offset the cost. It is a bit heavy. It weighs in at right around 17 pounds, so it's definitely no featherweight. And then the only other dislike I had was that it doesn't open to lay flat. It only opens to that 90 degrees. So those were the only dislikes I had for it. I don't think any of those are enough to take away from my overall rating. I am going to give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I think this is a fantastic product. Like I said, it is a bit spendy, but it really is worth the money. So I would definitely recommend taking a look. I'll go ahead and include a link to their website and their Facebook page in the description below. Go ahead and take a look and see if you want to pick one of these up. As always, thanks so much for watching. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. So please do like, subscribe, and share, and just keep checking back on a weekly basis for more reviews of awesome products just like this one that'll make you say, I want that.